that it was just incredible that I have learned to kind of look at the relationships that I have, whether it's with my wife, my children, my friends, with money, to be frank, and that I need to cherish those relationships more and nurture them more, and we've been given the tools here to do that.
I saw myself in a different light, which I've never seen myself in before. I was like, I'm a good person. I don't give myself enough credit. I want to always have good thoughts going into my head, and even if I don't have good thoughts, that's okay, but I know where all my good thoughts come from, and then I learned how the emotions played into it. If it was a thought, it's just here, but if it's emotion, it's in here as well.
I specifically wanted to improve my relationships with my husband, my kids, just people in general. It's empowering because my relationship with myself has improved, and I have learned things about myself and been able to effectively process that information. Then I am more effective in loving other people. I am more kind and more generous in relationships.
I do feel like I'm more in control of these relationships because, again, I have the tools to fix what needs to be fixed, develop what needs to be developed, and adjust what needs to be adjusted.
There's only one thing, the thing that motivates these individuals is this little word right here. Fun.
The favorite part was probably the 10 commandments of things that I need to do for myself. Not swearing at work is an important one for me, so that's probably one of my commandments. To be more of a victor and not a victim was a huge one, because throughout my life I realized I had been in a victim state where I haven't always been a victim, but I've been helping victims become more victims and not victors.
And then there was also the neuro associations. Sometimes we associate certain things with either pain or pleasure, and it's finding a way to take those things that we normally associate with pain and associate them with pleasure. It's interrupting those processes in our mind and replacing them with, something good.
Looking into someone's eyes and being able to really connect with them and to give them the warmth and the love that I wish that they could see themselves, that I see in them.
It's awesome to have Best and to have Irina or Eric or whoever to help me process and to find solutions on how to effectively go through that realization.
I noticed just little changes in my life. Of course, you do it step by step and not massive changes all at once. And that's the benefits of Best for me.
I think Best is amazing. I don't know how it works, and my mind always wants to know how it works. Like, you switch on the light bulb. I don't know how that works either, but I see that it works when I do that, and this is the same thing with Best. You think, 10 minutes, no, nothing's gonna change. And then you walk differently, you think differently, you talk differently, you feel confident and you love yourself.
When we did our exercises, looking somebody in the eye and being able to tell them how great they are, who felt connected? Who here felt like you got more power in you after that?
There's going to be something for you here, even if it's just one thing. Everyone who comes in here is going to walk out with something that's going to help them. And then many people will come out with many things that will help them.
I've noticed if I do what I think and feel, everything falls into place. My choice now is to follow my higher power and always act on the thoughts and be a person that accords me the greatest amount of freedom by doing what my higher power tells me.
It's definitely worth the time, the money, and the effort to be here. I'm sure there's people that have come farther, but I came from Idaho. I have 3 little kids, 5, 3, and 1. So it is a huge sacrifice for me to come to these. And I'm working not to feel guilty for leaving my kids, but in the long run, it is worth it, because then I can strengthen my relationship with my kids and I can be a better mom.
Come to every single day, because it just gets better and better.